the Warriors. And a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect in the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation. So a lot is riding on this outcome.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. Morant with it. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Jackson misses. Outside, Green. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And both free throws good for Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thanks, David. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Golden State. Morant against Curry. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Outside, Bane puts it up from 12. They grab their own miss. Edey gets the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Bane. Now, here's Green. Last game we saw him score 14. Clock at 4. Bounce pass, Butler. And Green slams it in.
Such nice work from Butler off the deck.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Bane. Morant kicks to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. He gets it in there.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Pass to Butler. Now Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Morant looking around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. The kick outside to Butler. Overwhelmed. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant passes to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Bane inside the three-point line. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Such a physical player. Butler takes the contact on the way up.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Morant finds Aldama. Wells with it. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Wells. Bane looking around. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's not what the defense wants to see. Bane is dangerous when he gets downhill.
Curry passes to Green. Now Pajemski. Still without a basket. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. That's tipped. Curry against Morant. Wells with it. Now here's Bane. A three-pointer is right on target. Bane's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distance shooter.
Payton from outside. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Edey. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, when a 3 goes in on the other end, Bane really wants to answer with his own trick.
Butler dishes to Curry. Back to Butler. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got his second basket.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Pass to Pajemski. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bane, no good. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's stolen. Now here's Wells. Guarded closely. And Morant gets it to go.
Well, keeping his composure against defensive pressure inside. Nice work there by Morant.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Will it go? Out of hand on it. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Grizzlies?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in.
A slender big man with a nice shooting touch. Aldama is one of those guys who seems to get steadily better each season.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U16. Throwdown, Dot Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. And they get it back. Right side, Butler. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Right side, Bane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Here's Kennard. The Warriors making the shot. With the shot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Moody. Hield with it. Here's Post. Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 7 points.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Outside, Bane. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Inside. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Now here's Kennard. Nothing on the board.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Curry's checked in for Butler. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark comes in for Edey, and Pippen subbed in for John Morant. .105 left here in the first quarter. Pippen with it. Outguarded by Hield. Aldama with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Curry. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Pass to Hield. To the inside. Here's Post. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis leading. Bane passes to Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Hield. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night. Grizzlies shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. And here is Bane. 8 points for him. There's a screen by Aldama. And Desmond Bane with the three. Bane's got 11 points. Desmond Bane getting it done for Memphis. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Warriors trail by 3. So on the floor for Memphis. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Kennard at the 2-guard spot.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Warriors making the shot. Pippen sets a screen for Kennard. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry crashes inside.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pippen against Curry. Pass to Clark. Three-pointer on the way. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Now here's Hield. Still scoreless. Launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kennard the pass to Clark. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by Post. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Wells, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Stephen Curry hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Pippen. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pippen against Curry. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Now here's Pippen. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
Kennard against Hield. Pass to post. Outside Curry. Wells grabs the miss.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Kennard. The rebound by Post.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Curry kicks to Hield. They set the screen. Nailed from three-point land. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And never shying away from a 3. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Kennard's shot is off. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Shoots over Wells. A nice shot by Moody. And the Warriors lead by 3. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now Eldama down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The free throw drops for Wells. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Hield. Bane's checked in for Memphis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Pippen. Now here's Wells. Back to Pippen. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Kuminga. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Pippen. Now Bane. Pass to Aldama. Pippen against Curry. Pippen misses. Warriors leading by 6. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Moody with it. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Pippen. Green with a screen on Pippen. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside, Bane. Back to Pippen. Outside, Jackson. Pippen, a screen on Green. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First one falls for him.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Payton in for Moody. Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. So it's the Grizzlies now. Left side, Bane. Green, the pass to Payton. Here's Butler. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Bane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, Bane is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Throw good, Bane. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a 3-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Now here's Morant. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. That ties the game. Bane's got 17.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
Grizzlies South, #7, Santi Aldama.
Podziemski with it, now guarded by Wells. Outside Butler, pass to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bane with it. He's defended by Podziemski. The offensive rebound. Here's Morant. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, Podziemski grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. From outside the arc, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Bane against Hield. Back to Morant. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Butler, defended by Aldama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pass to Aldama. And it's Clark in the corner. Morant left side. Shoots over Podziemski. And another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, look, Morant knows he can always find space for that jumper because defenders are always playing the drive.
Green kicks to Hield for the 3. No good that time.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Clark. Some solid defense from Butler.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
That one falls.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. checked in for Golden State. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Bane for three. Warriors with the rebound. Payton dishes to Butler. At the elbow, Green. Back to Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Over Butler. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bane. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Memphis. Outside, Green. Payton looking it over. Now Podziemski, guarded by Morant. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Edey, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Edey's got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Payton. Over Wells. And it's blocked. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Morant. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Butler with the ball. Back to Podziemski. Just 4 to shoot. Denied by Morant.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Memphis leading. Morant with it. 12 points for him. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Hits the three-point bomb. Bane's got 9 points in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Podziemski with it. Guarded by Morant. Now Podziemski. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's been a major threat from three-point range. He got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're measuring on the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Golden State Warriors.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. A close one in this play-in tournament 7-8 game. The winner advances to the playoffs. The loser has another shot at it, Kenny.
Yeah, it's not actually do or die. It's like a game 6. If you lose tonight, you're sweating that next one.
Yeah, and I love this format. The more pressure, the more excitement for the fans.
Absolutely. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Hi, everyone. Have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Payton, and it's Green in at the center position. That's the Warriors' foul. The Warriors trail. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Curry. With the floater, it's blocked. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closer. Down low, here's Edey. That one goes. Count it. Edey's got the first points in the second half here for Memphis. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Payton. Green, the screen. Inside, it's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Podziemski. Here's the three.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Edey. It's tipped. Warriors trail by 4. Butler up top from downtown. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Morant passes to Jackson. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Payton finds Butler. Here's Podziemski. 5 points in the game. For the lead, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Edey picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And he can't hit the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there. but we're all evened up.
Pass to Morant. Here's Jackson. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Jackson's got 10.
Well, we know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Knicks team.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Bane. Butler against Jackson. 5 on the clock. Fades away. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Bane. Here's Podziemski. Offensive rebound and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Bane kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. He's defended by Podziemski. Bane, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Akidi picks one up.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul it.
2 shots.
That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant passes to Jackson. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Memphis, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Wells kicks to Bane. Wells sets the pick for Bane. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors leading by 3. The tray. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry against Morant. Can they get it? He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Morant's got 14.
A nice finish there. Morant taking advantage of the defense. Someone actively looking to score whenever he can.
To the inside, and Green slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Morant against Curry. And Ja Morant gets the 3. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Now here's Jackson following the miss by Draymond Green. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Payton. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aldama's checked in. Morant against Curry. Pass to Green. And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Curry looking it over. With the teardrop, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
And both free throws good for Curry. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Pass to Morant. Payton for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Through Tight coverage. Butler knocks it down.
There's the competitiveness of Butler. I think he's even better against great defense.
To the paint. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. That gives them the lead. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Curry passes to Kuminga. And the rejection by Jackson. Green against Morant. Outside, Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Grizzlies?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And the first one at the line is good. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. And so Butler nails both of them. Memphis has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Morant outside. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Here's Pajemski. 6 points for him. 11 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 25 points for Butler.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
To the middle, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. Morant against Teal, and finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Pass to post.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Butler feeling it out a bit. to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Here's Hield. Kennard with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. To the left wing. Hield against Morant. Back to Kennard. The 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield against Morant. Butler a screen on Morant. Hield. Wide open shot is on the money. Hield's got 8 points. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Morant outside. The Warriors pull it in. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Hield. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Grizzlies shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. To the right side. Hield against Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 15 points in just the second half. Morant against Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
No good on the second free throw. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Pass to Wells. Bounce pass from Aldama. Out in his own on the break. For the finish. And then Hield with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Bane passes to Aldama. Then for 3. The rebound by Hield.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Clark outside. Pass to Aldama. Outside Pippen. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. From the stripe, the Warriors pull it in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Curry with the three. The free ball from Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Bane against Teal. And here is Bane, and the shot goes down. Bane's got 25 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Wells dishes to Pippen. Pass to Bane. Overhealed. The rebound by Hield.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Outside Pippen. Now here's Bane. To the inside. It's deflected. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Clark.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Buddy Hield. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Pippen finds Bane. Back to Pippen. Wells sets the pick for Pippen. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Now Hield. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
One more time for your defense breaker.
Mooney's checked in for Heel. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Aldama. Off the inbound pass, and Aldama slams it in.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Now, here's Curry. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. Podziemski with it. Pass to Moody. Shoots over Wells. Moody's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now Wells. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson's checked in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Free throw good. Edey. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Out to the wing. Here's Moody. No good with the triple. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Wells kicks to Morant. Six on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
No good on that.
Well, Morant is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Butler in for Moses Moody. And Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league, fighting down low.
First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Jackson looking it over, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. Butler in the corner. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th or of 9. And Memphis turns it over again. And so here is Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. Inside. Here's Kuminga. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Outside Curry. Morant with the steal. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
And here is Curry. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Kennard. Jackson with the screen. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Morant. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Butler finds Curry. Butler against Jackson. A baseline J. And it's Butler missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the play.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for Luke Kennard.
13 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Kuminga. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Wells passes to Jackson. Bane. Jackson down low. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now here's Morant. And that one is good. Morant's got 35 in the game.
An old school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
Jackson against Butler. Back to Curry. There's Kuminga. And the 3 off target.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete. A big man with some big-time hops.
Green with a screen on Morant. It's Curry outside. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Wells dishes to Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
And he makes the first.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Inside. It's stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Morant. The rebound by Payton. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Katie picks one up.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
And that one misses. The second free throw, good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Morant against Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Down low. And Green slams it in.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Morant against Curry. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Curry finishes off the break.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Morant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Morant's got the game tied up here for Memphis. Morant against Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. Curry can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. It falls!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Podziemski, it's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
It's time for Knicks fan. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move. Let's see them move.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Wells misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Podziemski finds Green. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Bane. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Out to Payton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Goes back up. No good.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Morant outside. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Clearly a foul.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he can't get either to fall. And they've done it. The Golden State Warriors win. And how huge is it to come in here for this play-in tournament game and deliver? They have secured their spot in round 1 of the NBA postseason.
Well, and as the 7th seed, they felt like they should be in the playoffs. They came out, played like they did all season, and showed why they deserve